What's up, slickable people? Slickable? Slick people?
Slickables.
Slickables. What's up, my slickables? This is So Like You Know. What?
Slicklings.
Slicklings. What's up, my slicklings? I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
This is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm Bo.
I'm Sal.
I'm JP.
I will introduce these people if they don't want to.
I mean, to me, it makes sense that JP would go next since he's sitting there right with you.
Maybe.
So I was like waiting.
Maybe I want the
he's
disembodied voice buffer.
Alright, so this is the show for March 1st.
March 1st.
It's pretty crazy.
It's my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Cindy.
Happy birthday.
So yes, as you guys know, we like to do a live show every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook and Stitcher at and Spreaker at SLYK Radio. If you like us, you can check us out at any time on Stitcher, iTunes, and iHeartRadio, where you can listen to our lives or to our past streams whenever you want, whenever you need. Fill your gullet with slick. No, that's a bad sentence.
Your gullet?
Yep. Slick it up. Slick it up.
Slick your gullet.
Slick it up all in there.
But yes, that was just a bad sentence altogether. I'm not proud of that one.
Great starter.
As you guys know, we like to start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
What are we drinking, JP?
Tonight we are drinking the Sequence Ale.
That we think we've drank before.
I think so. From Dogfish Brewing Company. It is 4.9 ABV. Sequence Ale is a Saison sour mashed up with a crisp Kolsch and salty goes. I think we have. And the tart Pilsner Weiss.
We're going to drink it again, and this time we're going to post it, because it wasn't on my Untapped.
Weiss Visa?
Weiss, yeah.
Weiss brew in sequence with black lime, sour lime juice, and sea salt to make the most thirst-quenching beer Dogfish Head has ever brewed. I think I've read that before.
We'll find out. Does that sound familiar, Shell?
Does to me.
Not to me.
Alright, who knows? Hey, y'all want to see something freaky? Look at the size of my thumb. Isn't that gross? That's what happens when you get
Don't masturbate too often, kids.
Or masturbate too often. Look at that. It's so weird looking.
He rubbed it raw.
What'd you do?
I got bit by my cat.
No.
Through my thumbnail.
Spirit.
Yeah, she got scared. So, she got scared of another animal she was not prepared for. She closed her eyes and just bit and got me. And then apologized subsequently for a day and a half. So, that's how it goes. As long as she feels bad, I still love her.
Did you forgive her?
Well, yeah. I had to yell at her and whip her on the butt first, but, you know, that's standard protocol for maintaining altitude. I also just realized I think I'm going to put Hannah's unicorn onesie on that mannequin once I'm done putting it together. We have a bottom for our mannequin now.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's like a different. It's the same shape, but it goes up higher. So I'm gonna have to like cut it and then put the other mannequin and like melt them together somehow.
But that's okay, because I mean, the other mannequin has man arms.
Yeah, you know. Well, I think it only has one man arm. Maybe one fem arm. I'm not sure. But yeah, weird things happen. Yeah, she's still a good kitty. Just like I said, scared, closed her eyes, and bit. That's how it goes sometimes.
She couldn't handle all the love and attention she was getting.
It really was. She got scared because too many animals were in her face at once trying to lick her and sniff her and be happy. And that's just how it goes.
Aww.
This beer doesn't taste familiar to you at all?
It tastes like meat saison right now.
Meat saison.
So maybe I'll get more used to it. It won't taste like meaty saison. But anyways, So, yes. So there's the beer. I think we've drank this. We're going to find out, but we're really going to score it. But in the meantime, we like to talk about one of our awesome sponsors. That's Hanginz, Hanginz. If you guys are looking to protect your $1,000 investment, a.k.a. your phone, you should go pick up your Hanginz today. That's only $4.99 with free shipping. So go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link on the bottom right-hand side and pick up your Hanginz today. Good stuff. Bit. I digress. Hello, Tara. Hello, Kristen.
Hello.
DJ. Hello, Wayne.
Hello.
Hello, Hannah. But yes, so moving right along, we got some Slick Feed.
Where we geek on your week.
I think I almost said nudes. we
Send
got
nudes.
nudes. Send nudes. Please don't send nudes. I'm not prepared for the people that would actually send us nudes.
A newt? Oh, I thought you said newt.
Nudes. Or send us nudes.
Send us
You can send us nudes. I can use them in my witch's brew or my warlock's brew. Whatever I choose to be. But if you guys have been paying attention to the internets as of recent or Facebook, Overwatch got a new character.
Woo.
Sexy Bridget. Or just Bridget. But either way, she's... Oh god. Wayne says he has nudes for me. He'll text me. I'm not ready. I don't want this.
It's just pictures of his cat.
With
Tag
shaved
it.
belly.
No, the cats are naked, technically.
Or it's going to be a bunch of Donald Ducks without pants on. But yes, so Bridget is the newest Overwatch character, and she is basically like baby Reinhardt.
Yeah.
And at this point, she is harder to kill. So I played her on the PVT private server, test server, and yes, she is a bitch. It feels like she has more.
You
health.
played against her, or you?
I played against her, and I played as her.
Okay.
So the arcade version is all 6v6, no bounds or all boundaries or whatever it is. So it started out with just a crap ton of Bridgets.
No limits.
Yeah, no limits.
Okay.
I'll
Like,
just-
no bounds.
I'll just like going at each other like freaking mad.
Well, the thing is about her with her like rocket flail that she hits with, as long as she's hitting people, like she's healing AOE around her.
Mm-hmm.
And if her allies are at full health, it converts it into armor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
very crazy meta.
It is. And it really feels, I don't know if it's a detrimental change or a beneficial change at this moment.
Well,
Because-
since, like Mercy's out of the running for most like support character use.
Yeah, I mean, she just doesn't have it like she used to.
Hmm.
That's basically what happened when, they changed her ult. I mean, it's 2K like try to run in there, take, a few seconds to heal someone or res them, and by the time you die, and then you have to fucking run all the way back. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening, Liz. So, yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes, but I think she's still exciting. I'm excited to play her more. It's definitely going to take some getting used to.
Yeah.
She is a challenge.
Yeah, she's a tank support character.
Yes. Tank support. And her nice little shield, which is pretty cool, too. It's only got 600 versus Reinhardt's 1,000.
Yeah.
So,
But her like ultimate is crazy. How it heals and then like over heals into armor.
Yep.
I was like, holy crap.
yeah, she's going to get nerfed.
Well, you always have to introduce your newest characters a little overpowered.
Oh, yeah. And then they kind of balance it out
It's like-
into whatever meta is currently in the system.
Oh, more people are excited about like Hanzo's scatter arrow disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
They're changing that soon
Yes.
into like
I
a
hate scatter arrow.
piercing shot, where it's like you can fire 6 shots rapidly at like full strength for 80 points of damage within 2 seconds.
So it's kind of like McCree's.
Yeah,
Is what they're doing. Okay.
but you have to aim it though.
Yeah. So, if he could do that through Reinhardt's shield, that would be scary. I don't know. But I'm glad Scatter's going away. Because I can't tell you how many times I've been standing in a room, and I just run up, and suddenly I'm dead. Somehow that fucker got a headshot with a scatter shot, and it blows my mind.
Or you just sneak up on them and then they just floor shot you.
Yeah.
Wink.
Yep. So
He
fuck
did.
that. Anyways, so I'm excited for that. Cool stuff. But speaking of things coming out soon, we got some Chrono Trigger.
Yep. And a lot of people were excited to hear the news that Chrono Trigger is coming out to Steam. But after playing like 5 minutes of the game, they realized that it was just a direct port from iOS and Android. So it didn't even have like... It had blurry font because it was from there were no resolution options.
Literally a direct port. So it wasn't one of those scenarios where they put it into an emulator and then you can upgrade the emulator, like on the PlayStation 2 emulator, which is great.
Yep.
So yeah, JP had found a website where they did like a direct comparison between the two. It was exactly the same.
The emulator looked a little bit better from when I looked. It wasn't as blurry. It's just like the font is a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
Because it's what it was on an iOS or Android, and they stretch it up to
it makes it
size monitors you're rocking nowadays.
Yeah, it looked terrible on my screen.
And how do you not have resolution options for a Steam game?
Yes.
That's
super stupid. Super stupid. So.
I mean, it's a great game. There should have been like a series like Final Fantasy kept going on. Chrono Trigger only had Chrono Cross come after it, and then that was it. I was like, this is such a great series about like time traveling, and you're fighting in different battles. You're fighting frog warriors and then robots with lasers at different points in time. Yes.
I've never played this game. I'm sorry. I know it's one of those mainstays of like the gaming world, but I never played it. But you're battling frogs with lasers?
No, the robots have lasers.
Oh.
The frog has a sword.
With friggin' laser beams on their heads.
Yes, exactly. That's kind of where my brain went when you started saying all that. I was like, frogs with laser beams?
I was immediately thinking of sharks with lasers.
Yeah, I had Dr. Evil mixed with a little bit of Borg. So, yeah.
I can understand that, yeah. I can get behind that.
DJ says Golden Sun was kind of like it. Another one I have not played.
Yeah, it was
Battletoads. Oh, okay. Alright, Battletoads. I got that one. So, yeah, I mean...
if you haven't played it before, you should check it out. Probably on an emulator, like Wayne says.
That's the easiest way to play a lot of frickin' games from the olden days.
Like how me and Bo were talking about. It's like, even if you have the system, most modern TVs don't have that hookup to do that anymore, so you have to buy like a $30 to $100 adapter.
Yeah, so I just picked up a new TV, and that's exactly the problem we're having. My old Sony Bravia had 4 HDMI ports, 2 composite connections, and 1 standard component connection. This new one has 4 HDMIs and a composite. That's it.
Wow.
So, yeah. So it's a little unfortunate. And if I get... As it is, I have just enough ports. So if I end up getting a Nintendo Switch, I'm going to have to get an HDMI switch or a receiver that has more HDMI ports on it.
Well, they have smart
which
switches,
is expensive.
which allows, like, senses which one has power to it. Just automatically switches.
I think that makes sense, because that's kind of what the TV did. And I did find out I can save one of my ports, because the TV I got is a Chromecast. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, so you always have to update it too, then.
I don't know. It's an Android TV. So it basically functions as a Chromecast itself, which is pretty cool. So, but yes. So, where are we at? Oh, yeah. So, I don't know. Weird stuff. Either way, they should have resolutions. And, my TV has emulators. You can put emulators on it. That's cool.
Duck Hunt.
I didn't realize TVs had that nowadays.
They had like crappy ass games when they first introduced like smart TVs.
Uh-huh.
I noticed that they're not calling it. Did yours a smart TV as well?
It's a smart TV, Android TV, 4K,
do
UHD.
they say smart TV anymore, or is it just like 4K on the box?
I think it says smart TV. I'm not sure. We'd have to look at it
4K,
and clarify.
HDR,
UHDR, blah, blah. There's so many acronyms nowadays. It's like I don't know.
SVU.
Yeah. It's 4K special victims unit, high definition. blah de blah. So, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, I have a smart TV too, and like I just use Apple TV because it's easy.
that's fair. I mean,
Sometimes it's slower.
I honestly couldn't even tell you what my smart TV does. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, and it's one of those things. It's like Matt has one of the Vizio smart TVs, and he doesn't use any of the apps on it. He uses his Roku.
Yeah, because you already have it. You're already used to it.
Yeah.
Why learn another system that does the same thing?
Well, I don't even know if it's that, because he got his Roku after he got his TV. So I think it's one of those things that it just functioned more efficiently.
It's the ease, because functionality, because with the smart TV, you have to go through all of this, and then with the Apple TV, you just turn it on, and it's bam, here's your apps. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to set it up and download things, and you have to. It's I don't remember my password, and you're using the remote to put in your password.
It's
and
the
you're
worst.
God damn it! How do I
worst.
shift up?
I will spend the time to link my phone to the PlayStation, even though it forgets it every 6 months, just so I can go through and not have to type my shit in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which might be more effort in the long run, but I hate typing on the screen with that. Okay, arrow up, over.
Mm-hmm.
Wish predictive text was still around, just for the PlayStation thing. Maybe.
Then again, I don't know. Most smart TVs also have voice control. Ours does. You can say things to it. You can ask it what the weather is. You can
Gary
ask it what
Busey.
Gary Busey.
Yeah, mine has the voice to text on there as well and ask the questions, but I mean, still, not everyone has that, and it's such an inefficient option if a TV doesn't. It's what the fuck?
What are the ingredients for grilled cheese?
Liz says we have 2 smart TVs. The newer one is easier to maneuver and faster.
Well, yeah, those original smart TVs slow as balls. When you launch apps and stuff, you're just huh?
Waiting.
And PS3 on.
Yeah. It's a little rough.
Excuse me.
But yeah, so
Nice.
That's a good one. So yeah, nice big TV. Speaking of things that are big, Ben Greenfield.
Ooh.
Yeah, trying to extend and enlarge and engorge his penis. Yeah, so this is the new thing. He injected stem cells into his wang to make it bigger.
Did it work?
They don't know yet. This has literally just happened, recently.
Our millions of dollars in research
Yes.
at work.
Yeah.
Instead of using it on amputees or
Yes.
people missing limbs from car accidents or
Yeah.
wilderness attacks. And
Let's not
It
help
will
the
always-
people who need
It
it.
will always come down to a few things: money,
Yep, always comes
the
down to
size of
money.
your penis, and power.
Yeah.
I think
those
that's
are important.
You indirectly quoted Scarface right there.
It probably is.
Hi, Alaska. Hold on. Wayne says, I have a phone that does it, controls the TV. The apps are usually a pain to use. Hooking up a PC is just easier. You can do it much more. Liz says, dial-up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so back to the topic at hand, the stem cells actually came from a company called US Stem Cell, which is a bioengineering firm that has recently been in the news because, oh god, he looks like a douchebag. No wonder he wants a bigger dick. Who's recently been in the news because they are often accused of using low-quality stem cells and not really backing all of their information and their sciences. So they're more of someone who has the technology, but not exactly the knowledge to use it. My God, no dick. He's, yeah. No. Yeah, baby dick. It's not his actual dick. That's not what we're looking at. But he's wearing stretchy pants, and yeah, you can't see nothing. So yeah, pretty interesting. Don't get me wrong. I can understand some people just, you hear about the plight of the small penised man, and it's an ego hitter, and so it makes sense that someone would want to, but not to the point where we're at the point in the evolution of stem cell research that it should focus on that and not fixing burn victims and amputees.
Yeah.
So, okay, but here's a point I just thought of. If they make it so that it can work for this kind of stupid situations, the super rich will pay for it to a point that it'll put more research into it, and then it'll become more usable for everyone. Or
more universal, not just this application.
Yeah, not just dicks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess some good could come from it, but that's just me hoping for the best out of humanity, which is a rare instance. So,
But I don't know,
So
how it's gonna work.
gonna-
Stem cells aren't gonna just grow your penis
No, it should be putting it back to the way it is,
the way it was, or
the way it was, or, healing of any weird disease or dysfunction that you might have gained through,
is he hoping that it'll get larger?
Yeah, he is hoping that it's going to get bigger.
Okay, it's not. I don't think he knows how stem cells
I
work.
hope
Then
that it totally just does. I hope that it gets bigger, but burdeningly,
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean?
the skin bursting type.
Backfires.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the thing, too. Okay, so you got to wonder. Just because you get a bigger dick doesn't mean your brain knows how to use it. And I don't mean, knowing how to, sex better. I mean more does your heart know to put more blood in your dick? Or is it just as much blood as it was before? So basically you're just putting a slightly stiffer rope than normal.
Right.
Right.
It's someone didn't put enough starch in this shirt. So, I don't know, just something. I mean, he may hang lower, but he may not, be able to
Perform.
Yeah. Liz says, "Oh, make me taller. That would be great. Not to alter my clothes." What? Do you guys have to alter all your clothes? Is that a family thing?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Or that anyone would want to touch it other than you. I mean, considering the weird stuff that we've all seen in porn at some point or another, there's going to be someone who's going to want to touch the weird stem cell penis.
There's
So,
fidget spinner porn.
yep.
Okay, so
Yes, there is.
they all get destroyed by a black fidget spinner.
It's not racist, it's real. Anyways, what do we got? Last bit of news. So, we've talked about this a few times before. McDonald's got
Yep.
the Szechuan sauce.
They're back at it again.
Oh boy, Rick.
But hopefully better than it was last year in October.
Yes. So each store supposedly has a very large quantity of the returning Szechuan sauce, and it's going to last until supplies run out. But it seems that this is actually going to be more of special ketchup versus golden packets of joy that no one gets to experience except the rich and the crazy.
And then, is it going to be more widely available at more locations?
Yeah,
Because I remember, here it was only available at 2 or 3.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Colorado,
In the
Colorado Springs, it was 2 places.
Yeah, it is. It's now every McDonald's.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Every McDonald's while supplies last.
Yep. What's up, Mike?
So,
So- Yeah, so everyone can enjoy that Szechuan sauce. I'll try it. I have no interest in it, but I'm going to try it anyways because fuck it.
yeah.
Because he wants to get swifty.
I want to get swifty.
The craze was so bad, last year, Dead Mouse bought a gallon jug of Szechuan sauce off eBay for $15,000.
Stupid! So stupid! Ah.
They're just like, oh, once people have it, it's like, we've had better.
Yeah. Oh, that was okay.
And now I feel bad about myself because I ate McDonald's.
Like,
Oh, I know.
I feel
Chick-fil-A's
greasy.
Polynesian sauce is probably way better.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I gotta get some Polynesian sauce and do like a side-by-side taste comparison of these two things.
Yeah.
And then too, like, think about what you're dipping in it. Think about what you're dipping in it.
Think about what your dick sauce is like.
Freudian.
No, like, think about what you're dipping in it. Like, maybe it is good, but the chicken nugget is shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they introduced that buttermilk chicken tenders that they did last year.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Because they knew their chicken nuggets are shite.
It is. Those things are disgusting. I mean, those.
They're disgusting, but I love them.
I don't know. I can't get it. The flavor is funky. I've never been a fan of their nuggets. I've been Chick-fil-A.
Nuggets.
I've been Chick-fil-A as long as I can
Chick-fil-A.
remember.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is the best for nuggets, but I think like remove Chick-fil-A, I think Wendy's probably has the best nuggets.
You know, I honestly don't remember what Wendy's nuggets look and or even taste like.
They're definitely shaped like the McDonald's ones, but they definitely taste better.
Like, what would you describe that shape as? Like, in my mind, it's like Littlefoot from The Land Before Time. Like, they just did a
it's a Santa Claus's boot. I don't know why, but ever since I was little, like that's what it was.
Yeah.
And yes, Wayne, dick dipping sauce. And no, I have not had those recently. I went cold turkey on McDonald's like 2 years ago. So
Dick dipping sauce, isn't that lube? Flavored lube?
I think so. You know, they probably have one out there that tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh god.
Every time I think of like a chicken nugget, I think of like a Stegosaurus shaped like
like the little
nugget.
from the frozen banquet ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always think of those ones. Like anytime someone says chicken nugget, I think of a chicken nugget Stegosaurus.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tara says Wendy's has the best nuggets. DJ says the shape of the Wendy's
they
girl.
have good-
That's what he imagines.
I think Wendy's is more like they're just more round, like medallion shaped.
That's her. I don't know. There's a lot of nuggets out there, but yeah, if it's not Chick-fil-A,
chicken,
if it's not Chick-fil-A, it doesn't count anymore.
Mm-hmm.
they do have the best nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are debating about which has the best nuggets. False. Chick-fil-A has the best nuggets.
Bears beats chicken nuggets.
That doesn't make any sense.
Where are we at? Oh, speaking of great things, okay, maybe not. Okay, you're pretty great, Shell, but I like Chick-fil-A nuggets more than cosplay. But your stuff is still pretty badass.
Oh, thanks. If you guys want to check it out, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at Shellshock Cosplay. See all the fun events that I take part in, all the costumes I've made and done photo shoots in. And then while you're at it, you should probably check out the Knights of the Tempest. We are Fort Collins' own premier jousting and medieval theater troupe. Yeah, yay. We are going to be hosting a gala to raise funds for new equipment because lances are very expensive and horses like to eat lots of hay and alfalfa and grain.
I just had a disturbing mental image of alfalfa from the Rugrats. Continue.
From the Rugrats, from the Rascals.
Or the Rascals, yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be hosting a gala on April 7th. If you guys are interested in finding out more, there's going to be a really awesome silent auction with lots of goodies. It is going to be on April 7th. Follow us on Facebook at Knights of the Tempest, and we will be posting updated information as we get it.
There you go. So make sure you check them out. Donate if you can. Help everyone out.
Buy their DVD.
Support the dream. Make jousting an Olympic sport, guys.
I would actually watch that. Much more than watching curling, which I'm not proud that I did, but I did anyways. And I watched it for 3 hours, and I still don't understand it.
Yeah, but you watch that USA girl, or the girl from USA, like, skate on the Norwegian team
Yes.
in the half.
Yes, that was pathetic.
So I like how they're all like, Winter Olympics got me all like this, and then it's like you see these people with their snow shovels on the ice, right? And then they've got a beer bottle and a hole in the ice, and they're like trying to slide the beer. Or like I think my favorite is the broom with the Roomba.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, that one's a good one.
I mean, like, I'd play that game in my house.
That's fair. So, Wayne just linked a YouTube video, Carl's Jr. Chickens don't have nuggets as strips. But at the same time, my only thought that I kept popping in my head was that a chicken is basically a nugget.
It's a nugget of chicken.
Yeah, I mean, it just has a few tendrils coming off of it, but a chicken is a nugget. Also, hi, Megan.
Hello, Megan.
Hello.
Liz says, and there was doping in curling? There was?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
There was.
How do you even dope in curling? Is that like a...
Adderall.
Faster! Faster in the room!
Extra focus.
Yeah, I guess. I shook my titty real hard. Oh. Okay, I watched that video. It looked like I was shooting the chicken nugget.
Well, I mean, like, a chicken nugget is pureed chicken.
Is what?
It's pureed chicken.
Oh, I was like,
basically.
what's pure A chicken?
Pure A chicken. The best chicken.
Pure A, pure one. Pure one imported chicken.
I'll don't want my chicken unless it's from Pier 1. It's the only one that matters. The Russian got stripped of his medal. Huh.
for using Adderall.
Weird. Megan says, I'm getting my Cicerone. Cicerone? Is that a type of noodle? I'm not being mean. I really don't know what that means.
Where is it at? Is it on the Facebook?
Megan,
Yeah.
it's her second to last comment.
Okay, hold on. I'm not looking at any, like, it's just, I'm on my phone, so.
That's fair. Getting my Cicerone.
Rice
Beer-
Roni?
Beer sommelier. Okay.
Sommelier. Okay.
All right. That was way fancier than me. Sorry.
We're simple folk here.
Fancy, but that's super fancy. Cool. Sweet. I know sommelier, but yeah, this is Cicerone. Sommelier is usually for wine. Yes, but it can be for beer as well. Technically, Ben is the beer sommelier.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally say he should just call himself that because, as far as I'm concerned, he not only is he the master brewer, he is a master brewer. So, anyways, but where are we at? Shell talked about her fantastic stuff. I want to see you cut a Chick-fil-A McNugget in mid-air. I needed to see that.
Or to skewer a
I
nugget.
mean,
Or to skewer a nugget with a jousting stick.
with a lance, with a jousting thing.
With a jousting stick that
It's
you
a
guys
jousting
use.
stick.
I'm sorry, I don't know sports very well. Jesus.
You know, technically I'm not wrong. It is a stick.
I mean, so one of the medieval games is catching rings on a spear or a lance. Like, it is in competitions. Like, you have to be able to do the mounted games in order to compete in actual joust.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, like, it could be, like, chicken nuggets on the end of the standard, and you have to skewer them.
See, I could do that.
I mean, like...
I can't do that. I would be incapable of that. I would fuck it up. But I could totally do for watching that. Yeah. Somehow I imagine if I were to try that, I would somehow jab the lance into the ground and fling myself like a pole vault into a pile of horse shit. That's what would happen to me.
Well, jousting
Well,
lances,
that's
aren't
why-
they meant to shatter?
Yeah, but
No, they're solid pine.
they shatter when they hit hard armor, and you hope
Yeah.
you don't die.
Yeah.
That's why it's
They're solid
glancing
pine.
blows.
So a lot of what you see in theatrical is it's balsa wood that's been scored and painted so that it gets that explosion splinter.
Yes,
Because it looks fucking cool.
it does. And
But
you did
real
get...
lances don't break like that.
Yeah,
How much
they
time-
do, and you do get extra points for breaking your lance, from what I understand.
Yeah,
But
Yes.
it's super rare.
but how much does a lance weigh? Like a full pine lance?
Well, so they're usually about 10 to 12 feet, and it's an inch and a quarter or inch and a half solid pine. They don't weigh like a whole lot. It's
but just
because
holding that weight out there?
the length of it, and that's so like there's like you lance at the ready is straight up and down.
Yeah.
Like that is the
That's the
easiest,
easiest
way
way to
for you
transport
to
it.
save your arm, to save like your strength before you have to. You know, you salute your salute. You come about and you
That's why you always see them dropping it as they're riding, right?
you want to come down on target at target because otherwise your arm is going to get tired. Your lance control is going to be bouncy and all over the place. And that's how people get hurt.
You could
That's
strike-
how you're
you
gonna
could
sit
strike
on
a
the
horse.
ground and flip yourself off.
Or strike a horse, which gets you negative points.
Yeah.
That is immediate disqualification.
Yep. So, all the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So many rules!
Rules, but it's it's probably like it's an incredibly dangerous sport, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
it is like one of the safest sports too, because of the rules.
Hashtag jousting stick.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I love it. I love it so much. I can't wait to compete. So
I don't know what's goes into beer chardonnay certifications, but I would totally do it. But I need to learn how to say that word first. That would be nice. DJ says, wait, so A Knight's Tale wasn't a documentary?
nope.
No, but it was fucking cool anyways.
Yeah, and I think they actually used spaghetti in their lances. Like they were hollow and they had spaghetti in them.
Spaghetti lance!
But yeah, balsa wood.
Okay, I was thinking,
really
like,
nicely.
Wet spaghetti inside their lances.
No,
So I was just like,
no.
what? No, like, that
And
just
then
makes
the way
sense.
it, like, cracks
It's
and
to
then
make it look like
explodes.
intestines!
But and then I had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, it was dried spaghetti.
Yeah,
It's
like, it was probably like
No,
one
each
large spaghetti
competition
noodle.
Has like each competition really does have like their own set of like their own scoring. Like on target could be 1. Some
Yeah.
competitions it's 3, and that's in your grid, in your grain guard. If you break your lance, it's like 5. If you unhorse, that's 10. It just depends on the competition, like the people running it.
Yeah.
But like that's usually the breakdown is like if you hit them.
Bye, Megan. Yeah. If you hit him,
If you hit them, that's great. That's points. If you break your lance, that's even better. If you knock them off your fucking horse and break your lance, you don't get double the points. You just get the points for knocking them off the horse. But still pretty great.
so I couldn't help. You started talking about limp noodles. You know, we're talking about jousting, and we were just talking about the man and his stem cell wiener that's not going to be super hard. So I couldn't help but imagining some sort of horse-mounted dildo flail battle scenario, and it was getting real weird in my head.
Haven't you heard of Knights of Erotica?
Mostly it's because I was imagining Shell beating the shit out of someone with a giant dildo.
You have to pay money for that. That's the after show.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, but I digress. Yes, make sure you check out when is your gala? Gala? Why
The
are you?
gala
April.
is on April 7th. It is $15 a person. every bit of money that we raise is going to go towards the troops and our war horses and equipment, and it's, building the dream, guys. Building the dream. So, support local theater.
Yes. So do it. Always. Support local business, support local theater. And Mike, we already talked about Bridget.
That was the first thing we talked
Yeah,
about.
literally the first thing. Because it's Bridget and she's fantastic.
I sent you a picture. You should look at it.
I'm checking it right now.
It's a poor example. It's a good example of poor lance control. Poor.
Are they? They are, aren't they?
They are.
It's so weird.
And obviously, I mean, if they are, I think it's someone who doesn't really know what they're doing.
It's jousting on segways. It's pretty fantastic looking. Oh,
Hold on, I've got one more for you.
that is so weird looking.
Jousting on hoverboards.
Oh, hoverboards. Open.
I think because you have the other one.
There we go. We need to make Brian a jousting outfit and get him a jousting stick.
He can barely balance himself on that.
I don't want to say anything else besides jousting stick anymore. I know it's wrong, but I can't help it. And yes, Mike, you do have to rewind because she's fantastic. We didn't talk about her pure sexiness, which is Bridget right now. But anyways, moving
I
on.
mean, you kind of briefly mentioned it, but that was it.
Yeah, it was like right at the beginning. I didn't want to hit on it too hard. But anyways, coming right up is SlickTube.
Tube
Slickers.
So not a lot in it this time, but we do have a few things for you. Very nice. So something I didn't hear about until recently. Maybe we talked about it and I forgot. But there's going to be a new show on Sci-Fi called Krypton.
I think when you were away for a little bit,
Maybe.
Michelle had hit on
The
Krypton.
2 shows I missed. That's very possible.
It sounds like maybe a screenshot I might have sent or something.
It's very possible. So basically, if you guys missed the same shows I did, the new show on Sci-Fi Channel is Krypton. It's basically, it obviously happens around Krypton, Kal-El, aka Superman's homeworld, but it all happens about 200 years prior to his birth and leads up to the destruction of Krypton.
That's a long TV series.
Yes.
So
And from
it's on Sci-Fi, but are there any big name creators of the show?
not that I've seen.
Mm-mm.
No, I mean, I don't think it's going to be like Sharknado crap. It looked like it was going to. They're putting good effort into it.
Pure
Right,
gold.
Like Tin Man was a good one they did.
Yeah.
On Sci-Fi.
I mean, it does happen.
And Eureka.
Yeah. Stargate Universe. That was a fantastic one. But yeah, no, it looks like it's going to be an excellent show, honestly. And yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. And from what I understood, either people are hypothesizing or they've hit on the point that it might actually be Brainiac involved in this one. Not sure.
He was around.
I mean, he was around, but I don't think he had anything to do with Krypton's original destruction. It was just their sun going supernova. Right? That's what I
don't
thought.
know, my Superman lore is probably the weakest out of
Yeah.
my things.
That's fair. And Mike, exactly. And Liz, yes. I am super excited. To the point where I kind of want to pay for PlayStation View just so I can have Sci-Fi Channel so I can watch it. Because I don't download legally anymore, which is weird. It's a weird thing for me not to do. But I don't do it. I pay for things now. But I always paid for things if internet please are watching. But what else do we got? Oh, so a new Netflix horror movie by the name of Veronica is scaring the shit out of people. To the point where they are turning it off. Bless you. So,
Sorry. Thank you.
the thing for me is anytime I hear something like this, it's usually something I've already seen at one of the horror film festivals, on
the smaller
Shudder, on something like that. Yeah, on something alternate versus mainstream once it actually hits it.
Right.
And generally, I'd say 90% of the time, I hear stuff like, people were throwing up, they had to leave the theater, they couldn't handle it, they were passing out. And I'm like, y'all are a bunch of bitches. A bunch of little bitches. Because I watched it and I'm like, that was a fantastic movie. It was well written. The blood and gore was on point. That was great writing. It was horrifying. I loved it. And then everyone's like, I'm dying inside. And they suck. So, I have yet to pass judgment on this movie, but I am always so skeptical whenever I hear reviews that say people are walking out of theater. I can only imagine
They're
it's...
not walking out of theater. It's on Netflix. They're turning it off.
Or turning out off, not walking out of theater. Like in reference to all of them. I don't know. It's just... My point is that it's... People are whiny and bitchy, and it annoys me.
My brother. That Veronica Vaughn. You know I would. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, but I know a guy that...
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, people are whiny, bitchy. I'm excited to see it, though. It's based around the Ouija board, which is always fun storyline.
I've never known how to spell it. Ouija. I was like, oh.
Ouija! It's a Ouija board.
I thought it started with a W.
It's the me, Ouija.
And there you go. It's a me, Ouija.
It's an unknown brother. Thrice removed from the family.
Slightly cursed. Oh, and by the way, if anyone didn't know this, do you know where the Ouija board comes from? It is a Hasbro board game they made. Hasbro made this game. This is not something that existed from thousands of years ago, created by Wiccans and Celts getting together to form creation, existence, to comment and talk to the ancient world. No, it was Hasbro. It was Hasbro made a game. That's all that is.
A haunted game.
Okay, I'm not saying it doesn't have some sort of weird powers. I can't talk on that. I don't know. But I am saying it is a Hasbro board game from the 50s. Remember that. And it was Luigi board. Where are we at? Oh,
who's talking to us? M-A-R.
Where are we at? Oh, so last bit of news. Joss Whedon stuff. Yes. So Joss Whedon has backed out of Batgirl, directing Batgirl.
Everyone's stepping down from DC movies.
They are.
It seems like...
That's because they don't want to, Sonder? Why can I not...
Slander?
Slander. I knew the word, but
Saunter.
I was like... You can't saunter my bad name. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh no, I'm talking to myself on the show. I need to stop. Just say the news. Just say the news. Don't let people see who you really are.
Just read the prompter. I'm Ron Burgundy.
The thing we're talking about. Batgirl.
Not Batgirl. Batgirl.
Batgirl is from... So Joss Whedon made a statement stating that Batgirl is such an exciting product, and Warner/DC such a collaborative and supportive partners that it took me months to realize that I just didn't have a story. So he's gone on statement saying that was basically he couldn't come up with stories. I think it's more of like he wanted to do this, they wanted to do that, and there was going to be no crossroad.
Yeah, there's many like Batgirl stories.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got the original Batgirl, you have Detective Comics Batgirl, you have New 52 Batgirl,
where she becomes Oracle.
Yes. So there's a lot of variations on Batgirl, and it's one of those things you either pick a canon. There's a lot of them. You pick a storyline, or you end up with one of those things where you just start grabbing this and this and this and this, and you make this. And then when you do that, that's a lot of artistic, thought and process.
It hopefully didn't turn out to be like Catwoman.
Yeah.
That was a terrible movie. I was like, what was this? What did I just watch?
It very much was.
Halle Berry was coming off like her...
It was like the Catwoman for people who didn't know what or who Catwoman was.
Yes. Yes, very much so. So, I mean...
She was... I don't know. It's a weird movie.
They just picked a hot chick to stick in a Catwoman outfit, and they're like, okay, go with this. We're going to figure this out. Just to make up some lines, and then by the time they're done, they were like, we should have just made a porn.
Yep.
So, yeah. That's how that goes sometimes. Fuck it.
It sucks that he's leaving.
It is. It seems like he's backed out of a lot of stuff as of recent. Is it just me? Like, I can't think of any specific stuff, but I feel like I constantly am hearing Joss Whedon backed down, Joss Whedon stepped back, Joss Whedon not do where he was originally involved with. Now, I'm not like saying he's a dick or anything. That's not my call. It's just I'm saying like what's occurring that this is in my mindset, or is this actually happening?
I think maybe he's not giving the creative liberties.
Yeah,
to do with what he wants.
That was going to be my curious.
Like their publishers and be like, we want this one.
Mm-hmm.
We want it to re-release here and this and that.
And do this. Okay. And that's kind of like where I'm hoping it would be. And not that he's just being a pompous asshole. Because he's Joss Whedon. He's like gold. And I don't know. I guess the few interviews and the stuff I've seen him in, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. So I am relating it more to that, is that they're not giving him the creative outlet that he wants.
But, like, who would they get to do Batgirl? Would it be
Ron Howard,
the last director for Wonder Woman?
I mean, it would make sense. Wonder Woman was a fantastic hit. Basically, they need that writer and that director.
I watched Wonder Woman, and it was great.
I am so happy for you.
Welcome aboard.
I did not like Justice League.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I just couldn't get into it.
I enjoyed it, but the problem is, as I was consistently comparing it to Wonder Woman. So
I think that was my problem.
Because Wonder Woman was of such exceptional caliber that it's hard to compare. Stepping back to the Ouija thing, Mike says, Hasbro was founded by Wiccan coven that dates back to the Salem witch trials, named after Hasbro, the demon of cardboard, the afterlife, and farts. Yep. I'm not even there. You're right. You're dead right, Sam. So, anyways, guys, we are up to our last section, known as the Craft Brew.
In review.
And we are drinking, I'm sure, once again. I'm going to take a picture of it and post it so we don't do this multiple fucking times.
It's only been twice.
I know, but it's still stupid.
That's
beer photos! There we go.
Your hair looks more green in that one than blue.
It does.
So I just have to say real quick that I'm really excited about the Harry Potter mobile game that's coming out.
The one like Pokemon?
Isn't it by Niantic?
Have you seen the trailer for it?
I didn't even know there was a trailer out for it. I knew there was a game coming out.
It just came out. Like, it looks pretty cool.
I have not seen it. JP's pulling it up right now. Oh my god, I needed that for like an hour. Let's see, Liz says, in reference to DC, it's the DC curse. Because it's a main-headed beast, there are too many chiefs, and it's so hard for the creative type to get what they want. Which makes sense. That's just how that goes. Play it! Let's watch it. Let's see what's happening so we can commentate on it. Minute 22. Skip to the important parts. Okay. Alright. It's basically Young Bridget. RPG. Sims. Okay.
This is a mobile.
This is a mobile game?
I thought the one you were talking about, Shell, was the one that was like Niantic developing.
Yeah, they're doing one that's like it's
right,
like
it's like a Pokemon Go. No, this one is like an RPG, and I'm really excited about this one.
This is on mobile?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This looks pretty fancy for mobile.
I know, right?
No, but you could tell how shiny it is. Like, oh, look, what's this thing?
Oh yeah, tap on this, and the stuff starts blinking all over your screen, but you're still excited because it's blinking. Even though you know they're just doing it to screw with you.
Watch an ad for 10 seconds and get whatever currency you have in the game. As long as it's not Final Fantasy fucking 15.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that. You couldn't pay me to play that.
Thanks, Final Fantasy 15, for making me get YouTube Red.
Yeah. Ads on YouTube, specifically that one, are specifically exactly why I got YouTube Red. I'm tired of hearing the same fucking thing over and over.
You still heard it at work.
It was the worst part. It was like, I paid for YouTube Red, and I was listening to my stuff all day, and like every 3 minutes, Final Fantasy 15, where you can blah, 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 blah.
My phone.
Like, son of a bitch! So, and you can't blame JP, because Final Fantasy's fault. So, yeah. YouTube Red is fantastic. I love it.
Yep.
I just want to share this with you all. Shark attacks at record high.
Cool.
Australia. Let's put nets out to keep bathers safe. USA. Everybody get a shark to protect you from other sharks. Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's dumb, but it's about right.
I mean, did you hear our last show? We had a guy who wouldn't stop farting and started a fight on a plane.
Yep.
Oh, God, no.
And they had to land in Australia.
And then we also talked about the
Crazy Chinese woman.
The cruise.
Oh, the other one,
club.
yeah. There was a cruise fight club. Someone ran around on a cruise and they were just starting fights and trying to take over the ship.
Yeah. Shit was crazy.
And then the other lady who went through an airport security or X-ray machine because she didn't want to let go of her purse.
So she was scanned with it.
Yep. And basically looked like a demon. You know. Anyways, where are we at? Oh, craft brew. So, the beer we are drinking tastes very familiar, but I think it's pretty tasty. I didn't like it initially. It was a little off taste for a saison for me.
But it has like bit of Kolsch and
yeah, and I think that's probably why, because it was the mixture of the Kolsch and the Goza, which is a little weird. The mixtures, I think, normally kind of have to grow on me. So, but afterwards, yeah, no, I thought this was quite tasty. Honestly, I think it's a good 3.25 for me.
2.58, you say?
Yeah.
I say 3.
3?
It's a drinkable beer, but you know, these types really aren't my thing.
Yeah, and they normally are mine. It's pretty rare for me to give any sour or Kolsch lower than a 4. So,
but it's not hitting either or well. It just like middle of the roads it.
Yeah.
Because they're mixing.
Yeah, and it's
a couple things.
It really is. No, I think you're right. It is more of a 3 than a 3.25. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. That is a solid 3.
A passing grade.
Which, yes, is a passing grade. For the Sea Quench Ale from Dogfish Head Brewing. Not a bad score, but if you guys are wondering why we're scoring our beers, that's because you can follow us on Untappd. That's UNTAPPD. It is a website and app where you can score your beers and share your thoughts with others and get great suggestions on beers. Mm-hmm. So you can check it on Untappd.com. That's UNTAPPD.com, or get the app from the Apple or Android store. No, they don't sponsor this. Yes, it's just a great app. Check it out. Mike says, going to bring you guys some Wyoming beer, Blacktooth Brewery. I think I've heard of them.
I have not, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm always excited. I'm always excited for fan and friend beer. So, and then we have a fan beer next week. Wayne brought us one that we're going to have to try out.
Nice. Is it that one that's sitting on the top shelf?
Yes. So
should grab that one.
That's all right. You brought this one. It works out. Just as long as no one drinks that, I'll be fine. But I'm pretty sure most people in the house understand. There's only one of those, and it's here. That's probably a show beer. I'm not going to drink that. Unless you're Hannah, and then you're just being mean and drinking my sour beers. Anyways, guys, so yeah, we just want to reiterate to go check out Hanginz. That's Hanginz. Go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link and order your Hanginz today. It's $4.99 with free shipping. So, yes! But that's it for our show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker and Facebook.com at SLYK Radio.
Do you guys have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? You should download Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or you can stream us on Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. New shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything, ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
we care.
But your government doesn't.
And don't forget that. We love you guys. Have an excellent evening. If you would like, love, share our post, share our video. It helps us out a lot. Thank you. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a great week. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.
End broadcast.